Hello there. How are you? Are you having a great day? Are you feeling chipper? Are you a bit under the weather? Well, it's time to cheer up, lad, because you're listening to the Useful Research Podcast. And with this podcast, I hope to provide you some useful, relevant, scientific information in short, concise episodes that you may want to apply in your life to perhaps make it a little better for you, alright? You never know. So let us begin with episode 1, Be Fulfilled and Happy. So the first study I'm going to talk about is the Harvard Grant Study, which began in 1938 and followed 268 people over the course of 75 years, collecting data on what made them feel the most fulfilled in their life. Now, I'm reading this study on the Huffington Post website, which I will post a link to that in the description, and the main thing that they found that kept people fulfilled in their lives was love. Having loving and supportive relationships in their lives was the single most important factor to them being fulfilled. The director of the study, George Vaillant, even said that a man can have a successful career, money, and good physical health, but without supportive, loving relationships, he would not be happy. Another important aspect learned from the study was finding a way of coping with life that does not involve pushing loved ones away. Finding a good way to cope with life's problems has a significant effect on social support and overall well-being. Now, it seems that there are two main productive ways of coping with life's problems. First is to be open about the problem with other people. Sometimes it's beneficial to tell others what you're going through, and they may be able to relate and help you with that problem. Another way to cope is by creative expression. So if you have your own way of creatively coping with problems, whether it be writing, music, arts, whatever, do that as long as you do not push your loved ones away from you. So there you have it with the fulfillment part of that study. Now we will discuss the happiness part. Now I am reading this off of a different website, Forbes, which I will also link in the description. And it does appear to be a part of the same group of studies, the 75-year longitudinal studies led by George Vaillant and Sheldon Gluck. And as far as what they found for what makes people happy, there are 3 main points. The first one is to do good for others. To achieve this, you must cherish your most important relationships that you have. Also, if you can contribute to others and give back, it should help you feel happier. The second point is to do more of what you're good at and less of what you're not so good at. So if you're good at listening to podcasts, then by all means, continue to listen to podcasts. And the third point of what makes people happy is to do good for yourself. So put yourself first sometimes, take care of yourself, your health, your well-being, your financial security, and your work-life balance. We don't want to go crazy now, do we? And as a side note, when it came to people's work lives, it mattered more that they were happy and content with what they were doing rather than how much money they were making or the status it gave them. So to recap all of this, the number one thing that made people most fulfilled in life was having love and a good, strong, supportive connection to others. And the top 3 things that brought happiness to people were to 1, do good for others, 2, do more of what you're good at, and 3, take care of yourself. If you would like to contact me, you can email usefulresearchpodcast@gmail.com. Also, I am at facebook.com/usefulresearchpodcast and on Twitter at useful_research. So take care, everyone, and may your life be full of fulfillment and happiness.